All-Star action, everyone. Kevin Harlan, happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Tonight, it's the Mountain Dew 3-point, so it'll be money right here. Each competitor will shoot their way through 5 racks and 2 balls from the Dew zone. Those are worth 3 points apiece. The money balls are worth 2 points. One of those at the end of each rack. Not to mention every ball on a money rack of the shooter's choosing.
So you've got a maximum possible score of 40 points and just 70 seconds with which to work. So you have got to get them up quickly. I mean, going first isn't bad. Just some enjoy it because you don't have the pressure of other scorers.
Might be easier on the mind just because you set the tone. And if you put a big number up, it might hold.
Misses with the first 2 balls. That's 7. There's 9. 11.
Get on your horse. He's got to speed it up here.
2-ball count. Up to 15. Only 1 rack left. 16. Up to 17 now. Couldn't finish it off, but still put up an impressive number. His score sits at 18 points for the round. Hey, guys, an impressive showing from him in that one. And so it'll be Stephen Curry here. 5 racks of 5 with 2 long balls. 70 seconds to work. 27 shots in all. The long balls are worth 3. Money balls, they're worth 2. The rest are worth 1. And every shooter picks a rack of all money balls.
And most will put that in the short corner, or usually the last rack. You just have to make sure you keep pace so you get to those last few money balls.
13. He's at 14. He's made all 4 money balls. And good on the second 2 ball. There's 20. He misses his 4th straight. 21. He's at 22 now. 22 points will be his total for the round. An outstanding round. It looked very comfortable.
And it didn't look good for a while there, but give him credit for overcoming that slow start to turn it into a really solid round.
So here's Young now.
And they say shooters have a short memory. An event like this, your focus has to be on the next shot.
Stay in the moment, let the misses go, reload, reset, take advantage of the next shot.
That's his 4th straight bucket. Can't get the money ball to fall. Rough. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together.
And now really starting to get cold.
The wheels are coming off. That's 7 straight misses. He's got to speed up. Clock's ticking. Goes 1 of 2 on the 2 ball. 10 points so far. 11 points total. That's his 4th straight bucket. That's 13.
He's rolling. He's heating up.
And now he's in 2nd place all by himself.
Good for 21. He's able to total 21 points in the round. He had his shot on automatic. That's why he's in this contest.
Man, nothing like having that great start to alleviate some of that pressure. He was showing up there.
And here we go with Andrew Wiggins.
Got to score 18 to stay in the running. Look in his eyes. He's got to like his chances here. And that whole rack, that was tough.
Misses for the 4th straight time. He's got 2. He's got 3. 5 for him now.
3 bad racks in a row. Really tough to recover now.
6. 7. Can't cash in on the money ball. He needs to finish strong. He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses. There's 9.
And no room here. He's got to be dialed in.
11 points total. 13.
Needs 5 to stay alive.
That's 14. Oh, and unfortunately with that miss, he will not advance.
Just shooting what he's got left now.
Yeah, and just fell a bit short here tonight.
So he ends up at 17. I think he's pretty unlucky. He was good, but a few other players were great.
You know, you just kept waiting for that point where he would get hot and rattle off a few in a row, and it just never materialized.
So it'll be Anthony Edwards here. A score of 18 or higher is what he needs. Not too high a bar to pass here. 5 for him now. That's 7.
Not an easy start here.
No good with his 4th in a row. He's at 8 points. There's 9. Can't sink the money ball there. He needs 8 points more. 11. And that makes it 12.
Can't afford a miss here.
That's 13. That's 14. 3 more points to stay in contention. And that's a wrap for him. Won't be able now to advance.
Even if he were to make all of the rest.
Yeah, a little bit depressing at this point, but he'll make the best of it.
He finishes the round with 17 points. Well, ordinarily, that'd be good enough, but there are some great scores guys out there today.
And he struggled with his deep range, but those deep balls falling off the mark.
And here we go with Jason Tatum. Wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows the score to beat.
Got to score 18 to stay in the running. Oh, man, I think we should be able to pull this one out. Find that flow. Struggling.
Off the mark with 5 in a row now. He's made all but 1 of his money balls. He needs 8 points more to move on. 11 points total. Just 2 points there. He won't be happy with that. 5 more, and he advances. And so that'll do it for him. He's out.
Yeah, just got too far behind in the early racks.
And we're still going to see him finish out this round.
He comes away with a total of 15 points. Curry's got one of the best scores in round 1, a serious contender. So it'll be money right here. By going first, he can put a lot of the pressure on the guys behind him if he posts a good score.
In his career, he's been an outstanding distance shooter.
One. He's got 2. Gets the money ball. 6. He's at 8 points. His 4th in a row. That's 12.
And quality shooting across 2 racks.
You got to get the pace going or you might not make it through the racks.
13. That's 14. He's behind on the clock. He needs to pick up the pace here. 17. There's 18. He clinches 19. 20. And he wasn't able to finish that last round. So he'll end up with 20 points even for the round. Looked like he was having fun out there, and his score reflects it.
Money balls so critical to knock down in this competition, and he gets 6 out of 9.
And so here we go with Trae Young.
And it's always good to get off to a hot start, right? I mean, all about setting the tone right from the jump.
No no question. Because when you shoot it well like this, it helps your confidence in the later round.
He's at 7 now. There's 8.
Now, this is an unpleasant start. 7 more to tie. Dig deep.
That's 14. 6 points more to tie it up. 15 points now. Up to 17 now. 2 racks remaining. 3 points more to tie it. No good with his 4th in a row. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together.
3 more to tie it. Just cooled off a bit.
18.
Just 2 more to tie.
He tallies 18 points.
Yeah, right away things just went a little sideways, and a bad start set up a really poor tone for the entire round.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry here. He knows how many points it's going to take to be crowned the champion. Let's see if he can get it done.
And the time you played in this event, about when did you start to feel that fatigue in your legs, and how did it affect you?
I don't think it's leg tired, to be honest with you. I think you're just so amped up, and once you get through that first round, you just got to find an elevated calm, if that makes any sense.
Drains the money ball. Ten points so far. 8 more points for him to tie it up. 14. 7 points more to win. Up to 15. 4 more points and it's tied. Nearly perfect there. Just 1 miss on the rack. 3 more points to win. 19. So his final tally is 19 points. And that should just about do it for him.
Yeah, he won't be able to come back from this.
Well, better luck next year.
And that concludes the Mountain Dew 3-point contest. Another good one. As we give you our winner, money.
And once he got cooking, there was no catching him. Boy, he put on a show.
Yeah, I think I got a little grease on my arm there, Greg. He did a heck of a job shooting it tonight. What an exhibition that was.
And we saw some tremendous shooting. The point contest always worth watching. And we thank...
That fit you wore to the game the other day was fire, boss.
Got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Durant, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Harris. Then it's Tatum, and it's Embiid in at the 5.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Tatum's shot is off.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And a wide-open look for James. They get it again. Here's Giannis. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Harris against Giannis. Tatum on the wing. Lets the three fly. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Chalk up two there.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their fourth try.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
We'll now go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Darvin Ham. David.
He was looking over the lineups and he said, I've never seen such even matchups all my life. The talent on both sides is just insane. I asked him if he had a game plan for tonight, and he told me, I thought about it, have some ideas, but that's not what this is about. It's a showcase for the best of the best, guys.
Thank you, David. And so it's Katie with it. He brings up the ball for the West. That's good from Harris on the assist by Durant.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The three from Harden. Second chance shot, and LeBron with the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. The pass to Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander off the pick from Harris. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Young, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And so James will bring it up for the East. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Back to Harden. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a three. That's money.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Harris. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Jokic inside. Guarded by Harris. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The West trails by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Harris. Tatum on the wing. Back to Harris. Lets it go with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got 5 points so far.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Now, here is Young. From outside the arc. The West grabs the miss.
just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Harris misses. The East leading by 3. To the inside. Back to Jokic. This one for 3. That one doesn't drop. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's Harris. The shot comes out. LeBron with some nice D.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
Harris kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Harris. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Harris has got a couple of threes now in the first for the West All-Stars.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Loads it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Durant with a screen on Harden. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Can't complete the alley-oop.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
And Young kicks to James. Here's Giannis. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Harris passes to Durant. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Harden with it. Picked up by Harris. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 5 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play.
Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Harris. Then there's Embiid, and it's Durant, and it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. Tatum on the wing. Embiid sets the pick for Tatum, trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic sets the screen for Young. 7-foot shot, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist from Young. Jokic has got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Harris looking it over. Cans the shot with nobody near him. 10 points for him. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Now Young. Jokic with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Young outside. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by KD.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
Embiid the screen. And here's Harris from the arc. And the West hit again from deep.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
LeBron dishes to Harden. From the arc. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Passes it to Harris. Here's the 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Connects from three-point range. Young's got 5.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
Harris against Harden. Inside. Durant. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Harden outside. Pass to Giannis. Jokic high post. Good ball movement here by the East. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. A nice shot by Young.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Embiid with a screen on Harden. Here's Harris in the corner. Tatum with it. Back to Harris. Tatum gets the screen from Harris. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
From deep Harden. And another 3 from the East.
You got to come to expect this from Harden. I mean, he'll take whatever the perimeter defense gives him, and that's the sign of a really smart player.
Harris finds Durant. Again, the West All-Star.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Down low. And contact on the shot.
Kevin Durant at the line for 2.
Really clever at getting his body into defending.
And he's good on the second. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. A tight game here in Utah. Durant with a screen on Harden. Harris outside with the drive. The 3. And KD the bucket on the assist by Harris. Harris has got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Young. 8 points for him. Launches a 3. And they get it back. Jokic. Here's Antetokounmpo. And at last they get one to fall.
Persistence pays for Giannis there, using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second chance opportunities for his team.
KD sets the pick for Harris. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid with a screen on Harden. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. The East trail by 3. From deep, James. And Embiid pulls it down. James has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Durant with a screen on Harden. Harris inside the line. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Harden finds Antetokounmpo. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
You know, I think you're cooked the moment Antetokounmpo just gets the ball inside. I mean, he's got touch to go with his length and strength.
And here's Harris from the arc. Good for basket number 7 shots.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Jokic kicks to Young. Pass to James. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. KD a screen on Harden. Here's Harris. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Young's shot is off.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Harris with it. Now defended by Jokic. Out to Harris. And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid with the screen on Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
So far, hitting over 50% from deep. Very efficient. That'll win you a lot of games.
Passes it to Jokic. At the tip, Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got 10.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Harden with the ball for the East All-Stars. 8-point game. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitute.
Julius Randle getting it done for the East. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all... One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Harden out there with Young. And it's LeBron James. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. The kick out to Tatum. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Tatum's got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars. And here is the East now. Young outside. Jokic a screen. Kicks it out to Harden. And here is James. Pass to Young. 5 to shoot. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Harris. Durant with a screen on Harden. Harris against Harden. In the corner, Tatum with it. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The East All-Stars on offense. The lead is 2. Harden, that's good.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. KD, a screen on Harden. For 3, Harris. Good on the 3-point shot. Harris has got 27 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And here comes Harris, leading the fast break, and the dunk by Embiid.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
Harris against Harden. He kicks to Giannis. Young taking his time here. Pass to Jokic. Over Tatum. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
The East trail by 3. Now, here is Harden. He's got 15, and that one drops.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Giannis sets a screen for Young. Now the dish to Harden. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And that's now 19 points for James Harden.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Harris. Tatum at the elbow. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid with the screen on Harden. The shot's good. 32 points for money.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
It's Young on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. That one goes in. Young's got 12 points in the game.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
For three, Harris. And the West hit again from deep.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The pass to Jokic. Now Giannis. Kicks to Young. Passes to Jokic. Uncovered. It's rebounded by the West. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his fourth rebound in this one. Harris drives the double. Embiid dishes to Harris. Some nice passing here by the West. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Harden. Again, the West All-Star.
And it's not the highlight reel plays that make Gilgeous-Alexander effective. It's the little things, like his lethal mid-range jumper.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And here's James outside. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Good on that shot. And with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from James Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Harris. Harris draws the double. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning.
Taking 2 shots. Substitution on the court.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Offline with the baseline jumper. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the East. And James throws it down.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Mitchell passes to Tatum. Off target from three-point range.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Harden's shot is good.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Harden's got 5 three-pointers on 9 attempts. Lots of attempts, but he's making the most of them. LeBron against Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Mitchell wide open. The West again cannot hit.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Young passes to James. Kicks it out to Harden. Just 4 to shoot. That shot no good. Harris draws the double. Tatum dishes to Harris. Launches it. Drains the three-pointer. Harris has got 38 points.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Here's Jokic. He's got 12. He dishes it to Young. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Embiid, and he can't bank that one in. And here's Harris from the arc. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Antetokounmpo finds Young. It's rebounded by the West.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Back to Harris. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. LeBron can't get it to go. The West leading by 7. Harris passes to Durant. Great pass to set up the lay-in. KD's got 9.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here's Harris from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harris has got 44.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Timeout called East All-Stars. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And it's a completely new group for the...
Voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
KD sets the pick for Harris. Misses the 3. The East trail by 13. On the floor for the West All-Stars. They've got Embiid. Durant is out there with Tatum. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Harris in at the 2 spot. Here's Jokic. Good D by Embiid.
This game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Young outside. DeRozan against KD. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. And that one hits back iron. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the West. Embiid with a screen on Harden. Back to Young. DeRozan surveying the D. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. The West leading by 18. Harris outside. KD a screen on Harden. And it's Harris off the drive. And he comes up with the deuce. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
He had a nice open look right there.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. He kicks to DeRozan. Here's Jokic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
Here's Harris. Embiid wide open. That three off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Young pass to Jokic. Harden has a wide open look, and he's good on the three ball. Harden's got 29.
You know, whenever James Harden steps onto the courts, you're almost expecting him to go off. He's got a great reputation that's well earned in this league as an elite scorer.
The East trail by 17. Jokic passes to Harden. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
Embiid's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Pass to Jokic. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Jokic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And he gets the bucket.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And here's the East, trailing by 19. Giannis passes to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the East. And that one is off. And it's the West taking it the other way. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum on the wing. Back to Harris. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. For the three. Jokic cracks. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Harris with it. From downtown.
Fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
Durant with a screen on Harden. Bobbed up there for Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
The East trail by 19. Young left side. Fires the three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 8th assist in the game.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Embiid the screen. For 3, Harris. East grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Dishes it to Harden. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Here's Harris driving in. Drops in the layup for 2. Harris has got 52 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand lead shots. That lead's going to expand.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. Tries to keep it alive.